to drive to work to pay for this car, buy this car to drive to work.
Welcome to the Yellow Brick Road. I am Jordan, and today I'm doing a very special video about how Ben Shapiro would probably get wrecked by the alt-right in regards to foreign policy. But first, please consider donating to Devon's Journey to Recovery. The GoFundMe link is in the description box. Click that link, read the story. Hey, if you don't want socialism to come in, we got to help each other out so people don't complain and, basically beg for something like single payer Medicare for all. And you can help out with charity, right? That solves your problem right there. You think socialism is evil? You don't want the country going in that direction? You got to use charity. And you can give some charity away at Devon's Journey to Recovery. GoFundMe link in the description box. All right. So I haven't done a video on this guy in a while because most things about him annoy the shit out of me. And let's be honest, this guy is a George Bush neocon who's, dressing up as the cool new kid, or he was like the cool new kid, right? He's really just a dork, a square, who, and all his policies are George Bush neocon policies. Really. Like, right there. Especially foreign policy. And, he's just gonna answer some questions at his little forum. Oh, he's not answering questions. He's answering what he thinks the alt-right would ask him in a Q&A session. He's gonna answer them, and you're gonna see like, oh, okay, these fucking guys, these people on the internet and 4chan and all this shit. Like I did a video on Revenge of the Cis. I'm not calling them alt-right, but they talk about that shit all the time, and you'll see how any of those guys will wreck this fucking neocon on anything foreign policy. Here we go.
Yeah, a couple more of these. They say that I want America to fight wars for Israel. Nope. Nope. First of all, Israel can take care of herself.
That was his answer. They think I want America to fight wars on behalf of Israel? No? Nope. That was his answer. No, nope. That's not good enough, Ben. Also to say, Israel can take care of herself. First of all, you're gender labeling your country. I don't like that. No, but don't we give them, like weapons and shit? Didn't we essentially build their, what is it called? Iron Dome or whatever the fuck that is? Their missile defense system? Aren't we funding that? Aren't we giving them weapons? Come on. Usually when people ask you, why do we give all these weapons and aid to Israel, your typical response from neocons like this are, well, they're the only democracy in the Middle East. Come on. Meanwhile, Syria, I believe they elect their leaders as well. But we, infiltrate them, fund moderate rebels, prop up ISIS, steal their oil. So I understand why these guys have questions in regards to, like, why do we do all this shit for Israel? What is it really? Some people say blackmail. Some people say religious. I've heard a whole bunch of different answers. The point is, the alt-right guys would have easily dismantle whatever the fuck he says about it, because he's a neocon, and if your policy is corrupt, anybody on the fucking street can debunk it. You have to be brainwashed to think Ben Shapiro's right about any of this. Let's continue, because there's more. There's more here.
They say that I'm a chicken hawk. I want to send our boys to die, but I won't fight myself. Okay, reality. People who join the military are braver than I. They've sacrificed more than I. That is a fact.
Did that answer anything? People call me a chicken hawk, and soldiers are brave. It's like, what? No, what they mean by that because there are soldiers that use that term. I believe that's where it came from. If you listen to guys like, Jesse Ventura, or you listen to someone like Tulsi Gabbard, they actually use that term, chicken hawk. They mean guys who are willing to fucking grab their signs. Yeah, let's go to Iraq. Let's go to Afghanistan. Let's go to Libya. Yay. And they're like, are you going to fight? No. Are your kids going to fight? Nope. Did your dad fight? No. That's why you're called chicken hawks. The freak? This guy is like, it's brutally dishonest. Like, hurts your bones, dishonest. Like, ooh, what the freak? What lab made you, man? The lab of Israel.
The lab of my dad. The right articles about me propping me up. Ooh. Thanks, Dad.
And what kind of answer was that? Oh, trust me, the soldiers are very brave. Okay. So you're saying I am a chicken compared to them, but that doesn't answer the question about what people most, usually call a chicken hawk. What they usually define as a chicken hawk. Someone who's willing to sell the wars but never fight in them. Ben, that sounds like you. Is there any war he's been against? Any modern war actually any war period, where he's like, I disagree with that one. No. A war against Israel. Right? We've seen it before. The articles about you don't care if civilians die, but you're okay with, you're okay with civilians dying because you'd rather have our American troops safe or whatever. At 19 years old you wrote that? That's incredible. That's an incredible amount of brainwashing you must have went through. Kinda feel bad. Kinda. Holy shit. There's been no war he's been against. And every time someone says, or every time, like when he was talking about Ilhan Omar and he's complaining about, see, it's okay to disagree with Israel. I've done it myself. In 2005, I disagreed with Israel's move. You know what that move was? Pulling back settlements. Stopping Israeli expansion into the West Bank. That was his idea of disagreeing with Israel when they stopped expanding settlements. That's fucking incredible. What's the word they use? Ziocon? That might work more than neocon. Let's continue. Let's see if there's more.
Also a fact. No one in America sends people to die. People volunteer for our military. The draft has not been in effect for several decades.
This guy's got on stage and said that. Listen. They know what they're getting into. Tell that to the kids you don't want to give free college to because the socialism is evil. I'm sorry, Ben, but these wars we fight in, they seem to be evil too. Based on bullshit narratives. The whole reason we're in the Middle East is based on a lie. And you think continuing it is the way to go? Like, he thinks Trump doesn't go far enough. He's like, we should be already expanding into Iran now. Come on. I know none of my family members will be fighting in it. But you guys, please go.
Look at me and my shoelace.
Now, I do disagree with some of the alt-right sentiment that I see, or that I hear. But they would wreck Ben Shapiro, even if they keep the same context that they usually stick to of, this is all a thing by Israel and whatnot. It's all planned by Israel, which I don't leave out as I'm not going to say that's not the case, but I'm not going to say it is the case either. Right? I'm not going to go that far. But even guys with that sentiment will destroy him in an argument about foreign policy. Those are three terrible fucking answers to three different questions. That's horrible. That might be past like a George Bush policy. Like neocon might not go far enough. That's just, if he says anything else, let's see.
The people who join our military, they're not victims, and nothing annoys them more than being treated as victims by people who use them as political pawns.
So not only do you argue for them to be in wars, you're also arguing for them of why they want more war, right? If you know them so well, since you know them so well, you can speak for them in this way. They're not victims. I know.
You promised free college. It's waved in your face. Fuck out.
Yeah, benefits, college, a career, it's thrown in their face. Also, 9/11, or 9/11, going into Iraq and Afghanistan. It's like, okay, Iraq based on false premises. Okay, so their choice isn't, maybe it's not the clearest choice ever. Maybe that's why people complain about it then. Holy shit. He pretends like the false information didn't come out that could get people to join a war. They just did it on their own. Or, fuck, I don't know how to pay for college. Wherever I go, I'm probably not going to get health care. I need something to start a career, and all I got to do is sign up. Sign up, pass a physical. Hey, pass an IQ test, I'm good. Holy shit. That's such a dishonest bullshit answer from A, straight up. He's like what would the word be? Like there's neocon. What's beyond that? I don't want to say Ziocon's beyond that. I want to say like a neocon. Like we had the neocons of the George Bush era, and now he's trying to sell it to kids. Has to change it up a little bit. It has to completely ignore the fact that we were lied into Iraq, which is why we're still in the Middle East, and that's why we expanded in the Middle East. Fuck. Alright. See? Pretty simple. I can do that. These guys can do that. The alt-right guys, they can fucking do this to this guy. And he'd look shitty if he had a real audience rather than fucking fanboys in front of him. Alright, that's it for me. Please subscribe if you like. Comment, agree, disagree. Would the alt-right destroy Ben Shapiro in a debate on foreign policy? I really think so. I definitely think so. But tell me what you think in the comment section. Also, donate. Devon's Journey to Recovery. GoFundMe link in the description box. And with all that said, give this video a thumbs down.
Say you wanna get in.